I want to talk about how cocaine saved my life. How is it that I would say something like that? Why would anybody say cocaine saved their life? Okay, let me explain. So this is where I'm coming from with this is I spent the majority of my life using drugs and alcohol and never understanding why. And it wasn't until these past few years when I moved away from home that I started to live under the realization that nobody's coming to save me at all, right? No one. So now I'm able to look at myself in a different light so that I can face the problems that I'm going through. And the biggest problem in my life was the cycle of drug addiction. So I want to thank cocaine for exposing me. Um, like I said, I spent 15 years of my life doing pills, drinking, smoking weed, doing acid, ecstasy, partying every night. But I could never, ever admit to myself that I was an addict. Never. And it wasn't until I went into an NA room and I learned about myself through other people that I'm an addict. These behaviors that I'm demonstrating is addict behaviors. You know, jumping fences to go get high when I'm in programs, um, failing UAs constantly in programs, never getting any lengthy clean time because I would get 3 or 4 weeks clean and then go relapse for a day. Then jump back up on the wagon, get clean for 3 or 4 weeks, and then fall off again for a day. Get back on the wagon. The cycle keep repeating itself these past couple of years because I was in a state of trying to get clean and wanting to be clean. I'm using against my will at this point, right? Because I don't want to live this life. I'm not ever going to live this life again. But it kept haunting me. It kept getting me every 3 or 4 weeks. So I started to think to myself, I'm being way too hard on myself because I'm just seeing the negative thing I'm doing by relapsing. Well, what about the 3 weeks worth work going to groups every day, exposing myself in front of the groups of who I am as a person, taking constructive criticism from other men telling me, where I'm weak at and where I need to get better at. What about that? Why doesn't that count for something? See, we're us addicts. We're so hard on ourselves. We forget to reward ourselves for the good things that we're doing for ourselves. And so that's where my mindset started to change. I started to reward myself for being clean, even if it was a week or two. Now that allowed me to look at myself more clearly and see why it is that I keep hopping off every 2 or 3, 4 weeks to go use for one time and then come back and get back in the program and get sober again. Why would anybody do that? Why would anybody throw all that clean time away to use once? Using against our will. And the reason why is because I never once admitted that I was truly an addict. Because I believe in the power of the word, right? And so what we speak is who we are. I never wanted to say I was an addict. I never wanted to admit that because then I felt powerless. But unfortunately, when it comes to the cycle of addiction, you have to come to the terms that you are powerless against this drug. You're powerless. You'll never win against it. And so that's what I've learned. That's what I've learned that I'm an addict. But now that I know that I'm an addict, I don't have to go back out and use again. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Hit the subscribe button if you like my channel. I got lots of content about drug addiction, mental health, codependency, coping skills, um, triggers, high risk situations, family dynamics, communication dynamics, healthy relationships. I talk about it all on my channel. Um, it'd be really cool if I could have you as a subscriber. Um, and I'm probably putting 2 or 3 videos out a week as I'm going through this process of change. And I think it's important that people see that we can change, that there is a better future out there for us. And I'm just willing to share it with you guys and hope that it helps someone. I really want to be able to help people that are struggling in the same ways that I was. So I appreciate you guys spending time with me. I hope you enjoyed the video, um, and I will catch you on the next video. All right. All right. I'll see you later. Peace.